Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel. I'm a Starties. I guess since you're watching the third episode, you should know by now. And this is just me doing dailies with the community. So let's start. I'll just lower the volume a bit. Okay. Then I'll just link. Where is it? I'm still pretty new with YouTube, and this is just my third live stream. Into okay. Yeah. So I'll just start collecting my shit and shots. So there was a big patch recently, rather because Guild Wars is now included. We'll see that. We'll check it out later. But based on what I saw, it's not really, what's the term? Well implemented. Like the format is kind of weird, but you get resources out of it. They actually included a guild shop, which is, pretty decent. You can actually get, it's grindable now. You can either grind it in Arena or in Guild Wars, or yeah, in the Guild War map, which I will show you in a bit. Let's see. Sign in. Oh, I forgot the event. Oh, we're already here. Okay. No. So I can see the guild layout has changed a bit. Used to be just like this one is over here, and then you get like two buttons. Wait, no, three buttons, which is the chat room, members, and the guild quests. So what happened is now they merged the chat room and the members. So the members are down here now, as you can see. Here's the members. Oh, yep. The merits is still kind of bug. You can't really see the merits earned once it reached like 100 or something like that. I'm not sure, since some of these members are actually, because some of my members or guild members are actually decently active. It's just that it comes to a certain point where it's just like, hey, what happened? And I noticed that once you hit 100 plus, it just disappears, as you can see. So that's a bug. Probably need to forward that to the devs. And then, yeah, also guild applications is now here. At the moment, it's not, considering we have 50 members, though I have to just kick some of them. Kind of hard to kick people if you can't really see their merits or slash contribution points. Hard to manage it that way, so they need to fix that probably by Monday. No devs in the weekends. That sucks. Well, also the other thing missing is the guild refresh. Not really important once you know the routine of it, but it's still kind of nice. They just can remove this graphics here and just put relevant information here. Then weekly earnings, I don't really understand this. I don't have 78 points. I have more than that. I just don't understand why I have 78 here. they need devs fail to really um, explain these things to the community. And then yeah, nothing much change here. It's just that some like that. Then we have guild mates. They are basically certain areas in the
Hey,
map.
Stardies.
Oh, who's talking with me now? Hey Tran.
What's
Yeah,
up?
just checking out the guild
Sorry to,
mates. No, it's okay.
uh,
Just yeah.
sorry to just interrupt.
No, it's okay. It's meant to be because I just realized that this streams needs to be interruptible.
What?
Since like because when it's a community stream, like the people talking can interrupt. It's just the nature of it. That's how I'm setting it up
Oh
right
yeah,
now. I'm at the guild mates section in the guild button or guild page. I don't know what you call this. And then I'm just discussing that it's not really. Well, I was about to say that none of them like is
user friendly.
no. Well, the layout is kind of weird, but the cards itself, it's
Yeah.
like if you gotta contribute to any of these guild mates, it's just it doesn't matter really. Of course, destruction mage
Uh,
would be the best investment, but honestly, level
the
them.
fallen hero is the best one.
Nah, fallen here is not the best one.
Well, the first is the worst. That's an easy call. It's
no,
two cost. It does 2 damage at level 1, and it
no,
just doesn't have much to it. Because especially with barrage in now, it's just gonna get destroyed.
well, the way I see it, guild mates are like additional tank. Honestly, the best strategy
Yeah,
I find, just let the guild mates die. Don't play any card. Just let it die. Gather crystals.
to rage on the fallen hero because people don't know how to deal with that, and then they just start to put little monsters out there to deal some damage. And it just kills them all
I'll just play like I'll just play a deck, cause like put a noble in my deck, like for my the guild war deck, and just like let the gather as much crystals. Try to hit death mode or sudden death, and then just wreck the board because I have a noble who has 2 lives.
off. Yeah, true.
Let's see. So it
I don't know.
doesn't.
I love this new guild war function. It's so much fun. It's so good.
Ah, I don't know. I'm still iffy about it. But with guildmates,
Well, it's definitely needed.
just let's finish with the guildmates. It doesn't matter which card you invest in. It's just bonus on the merit points. In the end,
Yeah.
none of them matters because leveling them up is a nightmare, and it's just
Yep.
extra there. They just if they can remove guildmates, the system hasn't changed. It's just basically a trap.
Yeah, I see what you mean from that, but it does help out if you do have them because that's an extra bonus for your cards. Because like the fallen hero has inspire for bravery, you
Yeah,
know,
and
and then
then
it also tanks. It's like a better shroom.
destruction mage has a face.
Yeah.
So if you kill the opponent's destruction mate first, you're in a good advantage. You're in a very high advantage. With the other two, like Fallen Hero and Forest Idol, you're just gonna leave them in the board until you get enough crystals to maneuver around.
hmm The mage one is definitely like he's not good, but he could be if used right.
Well, it depends. If you're more aggressive, Destruction Mage promotes aggression, while the other two promotes more passive play. In my opinion, if considering we because there's noble in the board.
Yeah. Why is there okay, real quick, why is there a guild name Astartes with a capital S at
Yeah,
the
I
end?
saw that. I saw that. It's like, oh, somebody rip off my name. Huh.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
they did fairly well. Faced a few of their members.
Honestly, what I did this week is just ignore the Guild War, see how it turns out, you know, and then
I played. I had fun with it.
yeah, like because playing it doesn't harm playing. I just didn't care if my guild had high points. I already told my guild that I'll because for the first week or the first session, I would like to see what's the routine. And considering I see how the routine is, I figured out. Well, I'm not sharing it to the majority of the community. a possible optimal way of playing Guild Wars. Because honestly, the leaderboard doesn't show how skilled a guild is. It just shows how active they are in playing.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, so because that's a hint. If once you figured out that, because that's my only hint to the community, it's not skill based. The rest you can
It's
figure it
card
out
based.
yourself. Either way, I'm surprised. Even though for with passive play we reached 16th place, this is without proper direction and proper focus and proper communication.
Yeah. We got fifth, and 90% of our members,
Mm.
I'd say, didn't figure out or didn't know until you had to switch your time or date or whatever
Yeah,
for until like halfway through.
it's funny. War Gods and Polka Dope is like back to back. The difference of 5 points.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was interesting. You guys did all right for not really much.
Yeah, for not
Right?
focusing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
We did
see.
pretty good too for not focusing either, I gotta say.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's check out the guild list. We have Legends, which is a surprise new guild that I just heard of 2 days ago.
Uh,
And guess what?
one of their leaders is gone. One of their leaders, I
Yeah,
believe.
I saw it. She switched to you. I saw that. I was about
Yep,
to ask
he
her if
did.
she would be interested to switch to me, and I said, "Oh, why is she? Oh, she's already in worldwide. Oh, dang it."
Yep, come at me. Or,
Yeah, basically, for now, the recruiting game will be insane. Okay, so that's Legends, a
yeah,
surprise new guild, and apparently there's aside from Darksiders, there's also another Taiwanese or maybe because maybe no, actually, based on the scores, another Taiwanese group that's pretty active, and I know some of them in the top 100, which is the guild Hello, currently in second rank.
yeah.
I am surprised by that, and I just checked out their guild members, and I played a lot of them, and I have some of them as friends apparently. Things you learn.
Huh. I've never heard of them until this
Yeah, that's my
for
point.
Hello.
Yeah, that's
I
something
heard
new.
about the others though,
Yeah,
like
top.
uh, Legends I knew about previously.
Mm,
Well, hold up one sec. All right, hey.
yeah, yeah. Legends is a surprise, and as well, we'll
Yeah,
get to the other guilds. Let's just go down the list. Then, of course, after at fifth place, it's worldwide, which is really cool.
yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, but then
Let's go,
again,
boys.
but your guild is pretty known to have a very active Discord. As you can see, I'm not sure about Legends.
Yes,
Legends
ma'am.
just recently made a Discord, so this is just by pure activity. So I can see
But
Legends.
it's also weird since
Mhm.
their leader left and then now he's back or something. I
Yeah,
was very confused by that.
yeah. Um, but since the one of our like guys in the main server in Discord, he Ugsolo, yeah, he's actually an officer
Yeah,
there
he's
in
yep, he is.
Legends, and
I
he
was
just
talking with him.
yeah, and he just made a Discord. I told him to make a Discord so we can affiliate his guild to the main server, right? So
Yeah,
so I know that Legends this is not because their success is not based on communication, but based on sheer activity of their members. So if they just add in communications with that, they will be totally like one of like they're already fourth right now. They probably be top three, like compete with the actual Asian.
they do have a chance to do that, but it's going to be tough for them, especially starting out like that, because Discord is also kind of hard to use sometimes for guild, I would say.
I don't think so. The thing is, you just need to log in there at least goes daily, you know, to see what's happening.
Well,
It's
what
just
I mean is like, it's not like you have to get the members into it, which is the harder part.
yeah, that's the hardest part. But that's the thing. If they are able to get at least 25 people in who's constantly communicating in Discord, that's good enough.
Yeah,
That's already a like that's a sure maximum of 2,500 points. And as you can see, Darksiders has 2,599. So getting 25 members
Yes.
actively communicating with other guild members is already an achievement. Getting 50 is a bit the long stretch, but getting 25 is really good. Like
Yes.
that
But
you're yeah.
for us, like being fifth place, Legends just kind of came out and still fourth. So they definitely have the members and the activity to get it done. They just need the communication side now, and they're definitely going to be top 5 every time.
Yeah. Then of course after Worldwide, we already know who Worldwide is. Being so
The
chatty in
Vets
main
Guild,
saver. I would
number one guild for English speakers, boys. Let's go. Number one.
probably. I can't really disagree right now because I'm a bit sloppy with my guild at the moment, considering this is the first time there's a point for guilds, so I didn't really put an effort on them.
Yep.
Yeah. So worldwide, we already
Top
know what.
BR.
Yeah. Top BR. They're still alive.
I don't. I don't know who they are, to be honest.
Brazilian team.
I didn't find about them. I never found out about them until last week.
Really?
So,
Top
yep.
BR has been known since last year as the top, because one of the bigger guilds, because they have like, well, the most notable is Luciano. I don't know how to pronounce his name. BLK, or I call him
I say
Block.
Luciano.
Yeah, Block
Don't know who
and
that is.
yeah, Block is definitely their leader, I think, or Luciano, either of the two.
And
But Block has been consistently in the top
Kelvin.
100. Yeah, and Kelvin. Kelvin and Block have been consistently in the top tier of players in Card Monsters. So they're because
Mm-hmm.
I know them through them, and then also the Guild War where Kelvin
Yeah.
because like gave Polka Dope a run for its like Nyak versus Kelvin. That was the matchup.
Yeah.
Okay, we have
On the Lucky.
yeah. Well, lucky there because
No clue.
not yeah nothing notable there. You know the Taiwanese who didn't join the Hello Order Darksiders.
Yeah. And they're doing pretty good too, being top 10, just kind of out of nowhere in a way. That's a lot of cool things about this, being able to see all the guilds that are doing good.
Yeah, like
You
the
know.
active guilds. Yeah, and here
And
yeah
once the coding gets all sorted out, that everybody can play without having to switch their time,
yeah
it's definitely going to make a big change for all the other guilds too,
yeah
because only the ones in Discord found out about that. And I'm guessing a lot of people from like Rush, What You Mean,
yeah.
Crucivi
Rush is I
don't
heard.
recognize those. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Lucky in Taiwan we can skip. I just consider like I don't really know their guilds too well, and I'm considering they're part of just the general Taiwanese community, and I have none of
Yep.
them in my friends, so it's just they're separated from the universe I am in Card Monsters. Then
Yep.
surprising guild. I only heard of them since last week actually. Like there's not even an announcement about Guild Wars. Onslaught.
Onslaught.
Onslaught. Oh,
It-
yeah.
It's a weird word, but yeah, their
Yeah.
leader is AGB Blade. I don't know how you pronounce it, but that's how I do.
Agblade. I just
Um,
read it as Agblade.
Ag- I always say AGG because like I'm thinking a good game Blade or something like that.
No, I just call him Agblade or Blade
Can we get
or
clarification on that?
let's ask or Living Spirit because that's his icon.
It is?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's cool.
Living Spirit or the Trent guy.
Oh,
So I don't
yeah.
know. Aside from Agblade, who's top 10 all the time in the top 100 since March or February, I'm not really sure. I don't know who else is in
Hmm.
this guild, but considering Agblade got a lot of members this active, because with 700, that's really above average, the activity. That's
Yes.
pretty decent. And
And I
there's,
was talking with him previously,
yeah,
and he said that most of his players are in top 100 and that they're pretty like active guild and stuff, so definitely wouldn't count them out yet
yeah, they just
from
need
being top.
the lower ranks to be more active. Like, all of, I
Yeah.
bet, like, Legends, well, I know Legends have four, no, wait, two top hundreds, right? If I remember.
Yes. At
And
least.
yeah, Legends two or three or up to four top 100, And then worldwide also have what, three top hundreds, right? Four.
We have around 4 or 5, I believe.
Yeah, and because with
I need to
Darksiders is
push up there.
okay. You go hang up.
What?
Wait, you
Oh
said
no, I said I gotta push up there.
oh. Then yeah, with
Oh
yeah,
yeah, top.
top hundreds.
Oh,
So
my bad. Go ahead.
yeah, we already see that because notable guilds have the top 100 members, which is pretty obvious considering those are the people you would consider active in the game.
Yeah.
A- And
And
then
also, we're gonna start seeing players from Onslaught in top 100 since it has guild tags at the bottom now.
yeah, we'll start seeing them. Like we'll probably see. The only problem is when you go to deck previews in the leaderboard, you don't see the guilds, which is sad. If you could see the
Yeah.
guilds, that would be pretty awesome in the top 100, like for the single arena board. So that's the thing with Onslaught. We're hoping that they can join the main Discord because it will be pretty cool to have guild rivalry presented in the Discord itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't like you were saying also, or like I was saying a minute ago, if we can get a lot more activity in the Discord going, then it also can become a lot more competitive too, and a lot more people will get into the mode.
Yeah.
And if it gets more competitive, then we're gonna start being able to use the Discord in more ways.
Yeah. But
Spoiler, spoiler.
well, we've been like upping the activity in our Discord, and as our statistics have shown, it really went up since March. Like from March, it was near death, and now it's reaching to the point where it was post pre pre the Great Quitting, but after the what's the term, after the full unlock. So we're in that term of activity. We're still trying to get the activity back before the full unlock. So we're getting there. Small
Yeah,
steps.
small steps.
Yeah. Then let's go
And
to
Italia top.
yeah, Italia top. You know Blaze?
Yep,
You know
good friend.
Atan?
Yep, he's a good guy.
I think
Atan, yeah, that's his name now.
yeah, I think this is his guild. Very active
Yeah, I'm sure
Italian.
it is.
Like Italian community head, very active. Well, you don't really see him in main chat, but because he's been
They have their own Discord, I think.
no, it's not Discord, it's Facebook actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, I joined it, just to keep in touch with them in case we need something with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, not. I don't really know any top Italians. I just know top Brazilians. So sorry.
No.
No,
Sorry.
no, no. I do know one from old time, from because like last year, Mr. Popilito. If I pronounce his name right.
No clue.
Yeah, you have no clue. Definitely no clue. Then we have some other interesting guilds here. Another Taiwanese guild, or China. Yeah.
I think we can skip 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 because we all know
Actually,
them.
no, I don't know them. CM, I had because this.
No,
I don't know because what guild is CM.
I,
This is the first time I saw it. I don't know who's the members.
it's just a hunch, but maybe they're part of like the devs. I'm guessing because making a name like CM for CM,
Nah, I doubt
that's
that.
just a hunch. That's what I'm guessing. But
I,
yeah, just a hunch.
Rush
Yes,
is the
whatever.
German guild, right?
I have no clue. I've never heard of them or what you mean.
I know of
Why?
them through Fess.
Ah,
And
okay.
WYM, or what you mean. Apparently they have, because the Taiwanese community has been talking about them. I am not sure though. I have to double check on that. So there's something with WYM that's interesting that I'm not really
Oh,
sure
okay.
of. Okay. Then of course the oldies,
War God.
War Gods and Polka Dope. If there's
Ew.
if there's gotta be a oldies guild that's for English speakers, we are the oldies guild.
Yeah.
Like still there, still there, still rocking it, still active somehow, some way.
I don't know. Not as much for Pocono, but War God seems to be doing pretty well.
Well, look at the score difference, bro. It's just 5 points. And that's me not directing. I just literally just put a flag down to one of the castle. Okay, let's try it here. Because I wanna see the outcome of it. And look, without even trying. And mind you, I put two flags in the board. If I got the other 100 points on that, I would have more points than them. No, I'm just busting balls. Okay. No,
Well,
no.
next guild,
Wait, no hate
no
to War
Cliff.
Gods. No hate on War Gods. It's just a simple guild
No, War
rivalry.
God.
We
You
are the
guys are great.
original guild rivalry, you know? Polkadot versus War Gods. We are the original.
And then Worldwide just sneaks past, bruh.
Yeah, because, you know, oldies get tired too. Okay,
Alright, next guild.
next
Don't
guild.
know them at all.
Okay, going past 16, there's very few that because will stand out. I'll just scroll. Oh yeah, here, Astartes. Somebody like
Yeah. Who are they?
I don't know. I know it's a Chinese group though. You know, I know they're
And why
Taiwanese.
did they rip your name?
I don't
Why did
know.
they rip your name?
I honestly just ripped my name
What are
somewhere
you
else.
planning? What are you planning? What are you planning?
I'll keep an eye on them definitely. It's like
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, here, Blue Moon and Nitro. I heard of them. Blue Moon is a very old guild for casual players.
they merged with us.
Really? So they lost. So this is just the leftovers.
Pretty much, it seems, because we got like Algorithm, who was their leader at the time when it happened. Because I used to be in their guild, but then,
Yeah, Blue Moon.
Yeah.
I just know as the main hub for casual players.
Yeah, they do have some very good players there too, and so most of them came over to us.
Yeah.
Like Algorithm, Faxion, Booty Fruit is his in-game name. Gold Thor,
There are
Queen's Ace, I believe.
oh, pretty cool.
Those are the ones that I remember off the top of my head. I could go more, but yeah, that just seems to be the leftovers. And for kind of no offense, being the leftovers, they're not doing bad.
Yeah, and they're pretty active. Might merge with them, like I'll call them.
You want the leftovers?
Second dips. Joke. War dogs. War dogs. Okay, here's two guilds. War dogs. I don't know if this is a root of war gods, but let's leave it at there. And Italia 2.0. This is also a guild.
Wait, where's War Dog?
45th.
War Dogs, they at the beginning, like, but with the very beginning, they're in the number 2-1 in the guild ranking, like when it very first started yesterday afternoon,
Oh.
whatever. They were number 2 for a couple hours straight, and then they just got knocked.
Yeah, well, this just shows in their activity. 192 points.
Yeah.
Okay, another.
So Warlord, maybe another one that's Ward God clone.
Yeah. Okay, we have another community here. Italia. Oh, wait. Okay, it's hanged. My card monster's hanged. Yeah.
And I
Italia.
don't recognize any other one.
Italia. I think that's also a community led by Atan. I think most of the Italian community is being led by Atan these days. He's been pretty
Yeah.
active in that regard.
Yeah.
You know.
So I'd say around 100 points, 100 more or around 200 to 300 points is active.
Actually, the math is 600 for active, based on average.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because 600 is the minimum points if 50 players lost all their games. So 600 is considered active.
So,
Not because 50
so that
players
means,
lost, it's just that that's the range of, you can say that they used all of their energy, either because all the active players use all of their energy, or all the 50 players use all their energy and lost everything. So 600 is the area where you could say this is an active guild, while anything below, yeah,
look
anything,
at number 16. Ooh, scraping the bottom of the barrel, it seems.
you know that you know, with that kind of point system for playing casual, you could say my guild members are pretty active in a passive way.
Active in a passive way.
Yeah,
I'm aggressive in a low key way.
Hashtag Bantran.
Yeah, hashtag Bantran. We play a lot as it, like.
You see, because imagine if it. What, are you gonna say orgy or what? You play a lot like an orgy?
What? Oh no, no, I was gonna say that you guys play a lot for a pretty low key or whatever.
You
Play a
guys or
lot for a
us?
pretty inactive.
We're
What?
we're not inactive,
Well, you're saying though that the
bro.
lowest is around
Yeah,
600. You said
that's passive
that means
activity.
every
That's passive activity.
passive activity.
Yeah.
Passive activity. Is that what polka dope is? Passive activity. Poke passive a dope activity.
You know, bro, I haven't been working on guild communication until recently. I'm working on it now, and you just wait.
I'll wait. I'll wait. All right.
Okay, back to the map. So apparently, Angelic said it will be rotation. He was dead wrong. I already know he was wrong.
About what?
Oh, wait. Angelic joined. You see, you were dead
What were you
wrong with
saying
your
now?
assumptions.
Alright, I was wrong.
Let's see. I
Wait,
don't.
wait. What assumption?
He assumed that every day it will be a different area, considering there's a total of 5 areas. So there's green, blue, purple, yellow, and red, right?
Yeah.
So
Well,
that
there's still that 4 hour time limit there. We gotta wait for that to run out.
well, it's because it's according to what the devs wrote, it's 1 day battle phase. I don't really trust what any of the devs wrote. At the moment, I just want to see how the routine goes, the weekly routine in Guild War goes, because then there will be probably well, I already made the optimal strategy in my based on my analysis of the system. But if it does show that new areas gets unlocked per every 2 days or something like that, the optimal strategy will definitely change.
I hope that it's like rotates it around as an even rotation, so that every other day or whatever, the different zone opens up. So then it's not the same guilds dominating the same areas.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I hope. I don't know. I
Well,
love the mode.
Macbo-
I think it's definitely what guilds needed.
it's an interesting mode. I'm asking Macballs now. He posted that what Darksiders earned during the Guild War. Apparently, it's 13788 guild shields, or that's the coins, guild coins, and then six leggy monsters, monster souls, leggy item souls. Six, only six. Wow, that's not that big. And 7146 gold and a bunch of monster and item scrolls. That's not really that important. Well,
It's sad. Darkside is just
well,
it's really tough to compete with that type of guild.
well. The thing about the,
Really tough.
they really have good communications. I think that's what really make them the best
Yep.
guild is that they communicate very well, considering it's the same language, and we international people have multiple language, so we have that to consider. But I think there's a different preference or different mentality in terms of guild for each nation, so it's a bit complicated in my opinion. Of course, the simple solution is that why not join all the big guilds to one guild, right? But
Yeah,
I'm really
because that
against
takes
that.
away the because then that it takes away from the competitiveness of it. Then it just turns into fighting against two
Yeah,
guilds just fighting against each other.
yeah.
Then it's no longer guild wars; it's guild war. You
Well,
know?
from the looks of it, if because with the guild war, if Darksiders goes unchallenged, they will cash out the guild shop every week and have a 3 day advantage. A 3 day advantage in terms of soul stones collection, legendary soul collection, and definitely a gold advantage with 7,000 plus per player. But because we just need to wait for confirm that we need to know if this is a weekly thing or a daily thing or something. But if this is just how much you get per week, I can see it because if guild remains unchallenged, it will definitely steamroll the community.
Yep.
But we'll see. There will come a point where because well, McBalls is trying to rally all the guilds to unite against Darksiders, but we'll see about that, depending on how dominant or how dominant they will stay.
Yeah.
Oh, feels like I'm doing actual news. Feel like an
Next
anchor.
up on the topic is
We're just checking out the map. Basically,
you
the
know,
smaller the castle, the more worth it has. The bigger it is, the more worthless it is.
and also the rewards are messed up.
Divine messed
At
up.
least that's how I see it. Like the smaller the castle it is, it feels like the better stuff it has. Like the more
Yeah, it
of the
does.
shield thing,
Yeah, it does.
which in my opinion is just like reversed on how it should be.
Yeah,
I
me
think the
too.
bigger castle should have the bigger rewards, the more worth.
I also think the same thing,
Than the
but
smaller one.
hey, that's the format decided on. It's kind of stupid, but hey.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
Also, I really like how like you have the two different areas to compete in.
Mm.
But the hard part about that is that like people were saying yesterday, the queue times are horrendous.
Yes, that's why
If you
the optimal strategy there would be finding a balance between easier opponents and faster queue times.
and also I think that it's also gonna have to do with them fixing the time zones too.
Yeah, they
Because once the
definitely.
time zones are fixed, there's gonna be a lot less queue time.
Yeah,
Until
definitely.
then, it's gonna be very minimal
Yeah.
or very long.
Yeah. Well, the patch. Well, the only other major thing about this patch is definitely the nerf on Bloody Mary, which it's not really. Well, it's a big nerf
It's
for
big,
the card, but it is not.
not a big implication.
Yeah, like just changing the its life steal from 2 to 1 really changes out the role Bloody Mary plays in a index.
Yep.
Because before
Like
she. Yeah, you go ahead.
before she just you could put her in the back row with a piece of armor on her, and then just let her run free for a while.
Yeah.
Because while they're focusing on the calamity in the front, the mushroom in the front, the bloody tomato in the front, the vamp in the front, anything in the front, she's just slowly building up her health. I've
Yeah.
faced a few battles where because of that she would be at like 38 health.
Mm. You have Fan Cat
Can you
with
feed
you?
my cat? Yeah, man.
I thought you play green. Why you have a yellow yellow monster in your home?
Because she's cute.
Own a
She
rat.
also barks a lot. I want a rat.
What? You have gerbits, right? Own a rat.
Dude, I love Gr. I don't want a rat though, dude. I got dogs. Dogs are good. Cats are good. Rats are odd. Look at a ferret. What's that though?
A, a parrot or a
I'll get a
ferret?
snake for my Quetzal. I'll get a snake for my Quetzal though.
Or
Ooh.
for a gorgon? McBalls is writing a epic description right now.
1 sec.
He's been typing for a while now. What you typing, McBalls? Man, it's lagging. It's just lag.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah. Alright.
I've been so caught up with this Guild War stuff that I forgot even the collector event stuff.
Really? What other event? Which
So
event?
like just the stuff in the event tab with rewards and whatnot.
Oh yeah. Once I got the 2 cards, I was just like, I don't care anymore. I got what I want.
I don't really want them, to be honest. I don't like them.
I get them because I'm a collector, and just for that reason, I get
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I kind of want the if the Maiden of the Forest wasn't 2 inspire and like maybe 1 inspire with 1 more health, I would totally use her.
What's her max health?
But since she's 8, that's why.
That's good. Well, it's subpar, but it's good enough.
Yeah, I know, but it just it doesn't feel like enough type of way I'd be using her.
Okay, McBalls is saying he's kidding me. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro?
Are you guys in the main Discord or something?
Yeah, it's on the screen as well. This is a
I'm not watching the stream.
Yeah.
I'm in the game right now.
It's a community stream. That means anybody in the Discord can participate. The way I like it.
No.
Uh-huh. What's odd, bro?
I didn't. What?
What's odd?
What are you talking about?
You type. Oh, no, it was McBalls. I got confused.
I don't know. I hope that this isn't just a weekly thing, because it's gonna promote the guilds a lot, and that's kind of what they need right now to be.
I kind of
viable.
wanted to make it a weekly thing.
I hope it's not though, because if it's a weekly thing, then just go solo for a couple days, because then it doesn't matter then.
The thing is,
Because if it's a daily thing, then it keeps members like active and participating, and that's kind of what we want, right?
I don't like because the members to be so focused with the game that they have to play every day outside the daily quest. Like I want, like, activity wise, I want every member to play the daily quests, but I don't like them to be forced to play
Yeah.
every day for the guild. That I don't like to happen. So I'm more inclined for. I just wish it was more than one day. If it was 2 days, it would be the best. Like a weekend thing. Like every weekend there's a guild war. That would be definitely the best way you can do it. But as far as it being like an always open thing, I'm not pro that.
Well, I mean, like, if it's a weekly thing, then guilds just become a weekly thing.
Yeah, but
up until that time when they're open, then they're just kind of useless. You maybe get like 3 packs and like maybe 100 gold. But at this point, most players who are in guilds who actually would be pushing for that don't care about the packs or the gold.
Well, the gold is really helpful. And
gold
then
is, yeah.
and the medal
But it's
store.
not
Wait,
like
wait. The shield store or the guild coins. It's also helpful. That's also a grind. You know.
Yes, it is. But don't you have to participate in the actual guild war to get those?
No, you can get it from playing arena.
Oh, I didn't know that. No.
You can get points from arena. You know.
Oh, okay.
So
I haven't
Not
played
enough.
arena much for this.
you can.
Alright, I gotta
get...
go though.
Okay, see you, bro.
Later, man.
Yeah. You earn enough, Angelic. 300
You earn an arena.
300 if you're active, 100 if you're just doing daily quest, 150. It's not enough, but if you're doing the regular activity, which is 300, which is the because for those who are active, that's enough. You can get what you want.
But it's like 2,000 to sell out the shop, though.
But then you need to consider also the arena, like you just considering the one nod plus the victory points you get. It's pretty decent already. You can get you can probably cash out all the legendary stuff, but that's it. If you really want to cash out the whole shop, your guild must be participating in guild wars. Yeah, well, I'm just doing dailies right now, so it's lagging as hell. Man, it's laggy as hell. Why are you lagging? Well, seems like the community is asleep. Hmm. Wow. Well, this armory is not really one of the best. They did made an upgrade on it, which is pretty cool, but it's not really the best event.
I still just use 2 accounts on it.
Yeah, I really don't care. Like, I don't like to have that put in the effort to make like hold 2 cell phones just to do something I can do like without that much difficulty with other players. I'm in the mentality where pressing less buttons is always better. Mm-hmm. Where is it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, guess something new like this. Hmm. Spuckballs is gonna track how much each guild earn. I probably want to know because like what's the end goal of tracking such numbers? Because pure numbers, is it's just curiosity. But if your stat tracking has no end goal or no information you would like to aim for, all right, you private message me. Let me check that in private. Hmm. Well, if that's your end goal, well, do you know the guild CM?
Which one?
CM. There's a guild named CM. They're in the
I
top.
don't know any guilds.
Aside from War Gods, Polkadope, Worldwide,
Never
Darksiders.
heard of them. A lot of guilds I never heard of. I only knew about like the main four. That's it.
Top BR, you don't know about them? You gotta know them.
Well, now I do. But I only knew about the main four.
The main four westerns.
The ones in the Discord. That's it.
Mhm. But there's also Legends, which is a surprise. As we talked, as me and Tran talked earlier. Mhm. I bet next weekend there will be way more guilds participating if the devs fix the time zone problem this coming week.
I think.
Come again?
I also think that most players, I think, are just pretty casual though.
Yeah, but if you have already a bunch of casual players, you already got a decent amount of points. You know, you just need. The problem is focusing the members like in a certain area. Of course, getting dedicated like a greater dedicated player base is good, but as I said, you, my mentality always take the path of less resistance, and just leave the just pick nods that's easier to take. Since your goal will be like just the gold and the medals. You guys should join this. Those who are watching, you guys should join the Discord. That's pretty, like, well, what's the term? Awesome. Because I have no better word. It's just that, considering the increase on the community's like involvement to it, like with the discussion, especially with Guild Wars, it's getting more active. Stupid me. Frustrated much? I was, if you didn't notice, that was just me talking to McBalls through PM. So that you guys are still in the loop. Just friendly.
Why?
Oh, you're back. Where you have been?
Ah. We had to eat. We
Oh,
had
what?
just pretzels and
I have
Oh.
to eat. Are you in Auschwitz?
yeah, man.
No, he's in
Nice and
kindergarten.
warm. Yeah, man. Kindergarten. Straight, honest. Love it. We call it Auschwitz for short, though. Close enough.
So me and Makbaz are talking right now via PM. I'm like sharing the optimal strategy to him.
You're not sharing, or you're going to share?
I'm gonna share it to him only, and him only.
Yo, bro.
I'm not
Why
gonna
not
share
me,
it
though?
to. I'm not gonna share it to worldwide, bro. You're my mortal enemy. Me and War, cause me and War Gods,
No, that's.
we're tight.
I thought we were tight too, bud.
Why don't you merge?
I see how it is. I see how it is.
Nah, I'm against merging, but I'm more inclined for alliance. Me, cause Polka Dot and War Gods.
Like win trading?
Huh?
Like trading wins?
Trading what?
I'm against that.
No, no,
Trading
no,
wins.
Trading.
no. We're not trading wins. Because the optimal strategy is not trading wins. Actually, trading wins will be the easiest way, but the effortful too. There's also another way where it's more optimized, but that requires more because it's more communication inclined than play inclined.
Well, I guess if I'm not welcome here, I might as well just leave.
Don't worry, bro. I'm just telling. This is just me hyping my strategy up.
Alright, well, I do gotta go anyway. Just wanted to pop in and say hi.
You shouldn't have a pop in at all.
Oh, wow. I see how it is. Alright, then.
That's here, bro. Oh well. I think that's it for my. Okay. That's it for me. Nobody to talk to. I already went through the news, so yeah. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed at least 3/4 of the stream before I went silent for to all of you. Hope next stream we'll have more of the community talking here because originally I planned to have like custom room tournaments and such. So yeah. No, because so that we can get into the achievements in honor. So thank you for watching. Have a great evening or morning, whatever time it is to you guys.